everyone, welcome back to my channel, and I'm so sorry that I missed this week's Monday's video, so I'm still doing it but a little bit late. As some of you may know, I revealed a few items on my Instagram. By the way, if you don't follow me on Instagram, my handle name is exactly the same as my YouTube, so go ahead and check me out. But I wanted to reveal the few items that I bought at Chanel, and I went a little bit cray-cray, I have to admit. I've already unboxed them, obviously, because I showed them on my Instagram, but I will still kind of go through the packaging on this video just because I know not everyone might have seen the Chanel packaging. So let me start with my most favorite item, which was my most sort of unexpected one that I didn't plan to get. I actually did not plan to get this item, but when I went there and those were the only choices that they had at the time, and I just fell in love with this one. I just love it. So it usually comes in the Chanel bag, of course, and the camellias, and as you can see, I've already undid the bow. This is still not a true unboxing, but I thought I would just talk you guys through since I've never done one like that, and then it's just kind of like a nice chit chat. It has this nice velvety packaging, which reveals like so. It usually has like a four-fold. And my first item is this beautiful brooch. I love this brooch. I think it's so pretty. It's made of lambskin leather and light, sort of almost vintagey gold, but I wouldn't call it vintage. It's more like a light gold metal with lambskin interlaced, and a beautiful CC in the middle. I just love this brooch. This is a perfect brooch for when I just wanted to be a little bit more casual and I didn't want to like sort of wear the ones with the crystals. I find it perfect. For example, my utility jacket here, it has this little flap thingy where there's like a few adjustments, and the back looks like this. As you guys know, if you follow me on Instagram, I wanted to buy the one that's just the regular CC in the same line. So it's just the regular actual CCs interlaced with this leather, but in Canada they were sold out of the black one, and my store didn't even have any at all. They didn't have any of the colors that I wanted anyway, so I couldn't even see it. But my SA did tell me that it was substantially bigger, and she kind of took out another brooch and she said it would be that size, and when I kind of put it on myself, I just thought it was a little bit overwhelming anyway, the size wise, but I'm sure a lot of people just prefer larger brooch. I just like, not necessarily dainty, I still wanted to make a statement, but I still wanted to be able to be versatile enough to not just put on a larger jacket, but to put on, like, you know, a tank top or a t-shirt. So here you go. This is the beautiful brooch. It has quite a bit of weight on it. I know that some people on YouTube have reviewed the other CC one that I like, and they said that it was quite light. This one is actually, it has a substantial weight to it. It actually is quite weighty, and if you can see, I was wondering where the plaque was, but it's actually imprinted on the metal plate here, so that's, it kind of replaces the plaque, which is good because the actual brooch here is already substantial in terms of weight. So what I also really like about this one is that with the interlacing, it's actually quite special. You don't really see where it ends or begins. Of course you can see it, but you can only see it if you're really close. So it kind of ends and begins here, and you can't even see it on camera, but there's a double layer here. So it's beautifully made. This is my most favorite purchase of all the 3 items that I've got there. It does make kind of like a big hole on your clothes, so unless you have like a thicker jacket or like a thickish t-shirt if you want to wear it on a t-shirt. I don't really recommend it. It will weigh down the fabric and it will make the hole that it makes on it bigger. So I'm gonna leave it on now for the rest of this video. Moving on to my second favorite purchase, which comes in this little box here, and I'm just gonna unbox it here very quickly because we no need to go through the same process. And here you go to reveal these beautiful pearl CCs. So the reason why I went with CC pearls, even though I don't really wear pearls on a regular basis, I just wanted something that will match my pearl necklaces. It's not an exact match, as you can tell, because the CC ones, the Chanel ones, are a little bit more yellow, whereas these genuine pearls are actually more white, on the whiter side. But the size is quite nice. I think it complements each other. These pearls are very lightweight, and the CCs are very comfortable. I mean the posts, because that's one of the reasons why I actually sold one of my the first pairs of earrings that I bought from Chanel. I did not notice when I bought it that the post was a thicker post, which normally is not a problem for a lot of people, but I have very small ear holes. They never really stretched out and they tend to just close, not close, but they tend to kind of like you know, go back to its original size whenever I remove my earrings, and sometimes I even have like a hard time looping them through. So I tend to prefer the ones that have very, very thin posts, and these ones definitely do. So if that's something that you experience, you should definitely check the post before you buy any of the Chanel earrings, because some of them actually have a thicker post and they kind of like taper from, you know, thin to quite thick, and looks great with even long hair. Even if you don't sort of tie your hair up, I think it works. And also I feel like because they have no stones, that they will, you know, last longer, in a sense that you probably don't have to take them in for any sort of repairs. So here's a close-up. This was also something that I saw online and I was like lusting over the colors of it. The combination is just so gorgeous. So let's just quickly unbox it. If you follow me on Instagram, you would know that I'm actually not keeping this item and that I'm actually selling it. Ta-da! Beautiful. I think it's called the old coin purse. So the reason why I went in and wanted to take a look at it, and I shouldn't have bought it because I really don't need another zip around card case or coin holder or whatnot, because I do have my Gucci one and I don't tend to switch around my card cases or wallets. So I decided to just let it go because I have so many things on my wish list. I probably should not get this one, but as you can see, it's a beautiful iridescent calfskin leather. It just shines beautifully. It even has a texture of textile, but it's actually leather. It's really beautiful. And this beautiful gold, light gold caviar and light gold hardware. As you can see, all the stickers and protective stickers are still on there. This beautiful light gold zipper pull is just divine. It's all black inside, fabric lined with leather gussets, and it's a 23 series, I believe. 22 series. I hope you guys don't mind that I didn't post my video on time this week. The reason is because I wasn't feeling too well last week. I had a bit of a flare-up, and then my knees, especially my right knee, was like completely busted. I was kind of limping around the house, so I was, you know, just tired and just fighting this inflammation. So I decided not to film. I still have to reveal which Chanel bag that I bought. Yes, I did get a Chanel bag, and it is pre-loved. So stay tuned for that. And also I have a little unboxing as well, a true unboxing this time, for an Hermes item. I hope you guys have a great weekend ahead, and I will talk to you again very soon. Bye. So basically 2 months later, I decided to let it go for the sole reason that I haven't reached for it.